Hey, what's up? It's me, Chris Powell. Welcome back to Reshape the Nation. We're talking tips, tricks, shortcuts, and most importantly right now, hey, I can't remember when to eat. How many times have you gone through that? When all of a sudden you had to pick up the kids from school, your husband came home early, the boss dumped a lot of work on your plate, and before you know it, 5, 6, 7 hours has gone by and you haven't eaten a thing. Well, if you've done your research, you know that by not eating will actually crash your metabolism. It'll suppress it. So when we're talking about creating a transformation in the proper nutrition structure, you got to eat, what, every how many hours? 3 hours. So if you know you got to eat every 3 hours, well, unfortunately, let's talk about real life. Real life can sometimes happen and distractions are coming at you every which way. So yeah, it's a very feasible problem to have, is a lot of times we just don't remember how to eat. Especially, we are creatures of habit, and so creating the new lifestyle and getting into your new lifestyle patterns, we need constant reminders, because 3 hours comes up relatively fast. Before you know it, 3 hours is up and it's time to eat again, but you're so busy doing one thing, you completely forget, and then 6 hours goes by and you're right back to where you started. So what are we going to do about it? Well, let's talk real life solutions. It's so easy, and especially as humans, we need some kind of audio or some kind of visual reminder that says, hey, it's time to eat again. So we can solve this several different ways. A lot of my clients, they've actually just set a timer on a watch, or they can set their cell phone to go off every couple hours, every 3 hours. However, here at Reshape the Nation, we also have the Stack system, which is the portable cooler system that carries all of your meals for the day, portions, times, and combines them. And included in the Stack system is actually a countdown timer that goes off every 3 hours when it's time to pull your next meal of proteins, of your carbohydrates, of your veggies, whatever it might be. So really important, just start thinking about solutions. We're trying to create habits here. And so as we start to create those habits, we need these audio reminders to say, hey, 3 hours is up, it's time to eat. You're actually going to be surprised when you start setting your watch, your cell phone, or your stacks, how fast 3 hours comes up. But before you know it, you're going to start to reset that metabolic clock, and I'm going to talk about that in some future lessons. So you'll reset the metabolic clock, and then before you know it, the body's actually going to be hungry every 3 hours, and before you know it, you won't even have to set the clock anymore. So stay tuned, a lot more to come, but really important, set that watch, because when your 3 hours is up, what are you going to do? You could either eat nothing, crash your metabolism, run out to a convenience store or a fast food restaurant and get the wrong food, or you're going to pull that perfectly combined, portioned, and timed meal that's going to get you one step closer to success. So stay tuned, so much more to come.